Hi, everybody. Welcome to Wikipedia the West YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie Diana Eubank. I am a doctoral candidate at Concordia University of Chicago, specializing in remote work and remote leadership. I also am a professor of operational management at Stan State and Cal State East Bay. So I want to bring up a really interesting concept that I'm hearing a lot in media, and this is the concept of where leaders believe that workers are having workplace theater, which is the concept of remote workers trying to pretend like they're busy so that they can basically get all of their work done and not take on additional work. I want to bring a reality check to those who believe that workplace theater is a thing in remote work. It is, but it's also more of a thing in in-person work. There are tropes in TV, movies, media, and among your workforce where workers will sit and have water cooler time or be sitting and chatting with each other in the workplace. And that is a part of productivity that we're not understanding when we understand the concepts of productivity. Productivity is not just what work you're putting out while you're working. Productivity includes breaks, which help you drain out the stress from the work that you have just completed. Collaborating with your team and with your colleagues not only reduces stress, but helps increase creativity and helps increase cross-functional communications so that you can have better production. So the water cooler talk and collaboration that leadership has this false narrative that they need to break up in person is bad for business, but also is a part of workplace theater where you're pretending to be busy, but in fact you are, and you're just not knowing that that quantifies as being busy. In remote work, it is the same. Now, here's a really interesting fact. The Bureau of Labor and Statistics did a study since 2016, so prior to COVID, that found that the average in-person worker is productive for only just under 3 hours in a day of actual work that they're producing and productive in just that manner. 3 hours. Remote workers are actually productive for almost 5 hours in a workday. So you're getting more bang for your buck out of remote workers than you are your in-person workers, but it still means that whether you're remote or in person, you are putting in the job, getting your work done. And let's say you start at 9 o'clock, and this is common even for me as a remote worker, start at 9, by noon, I'm done with all of my projects that I need to get done. And it's just hurry up and waiting is the terminology, where you're waiting to hear more information from your other colleagues, waiting to get some more info, or doing administrative stuff that needs to be done so that you can get started on the next projects for the next day. So we have to really take a look at how we're calculating productivity, and that we're not looking at it from the narrow perspective that really doesn't fit how business works anymore. Once we get on page with these new changes and learn to evolve, the more productive our organizations are going to be and the better value of work we're going to get out of it. We need to stop blaming our employees like they're all out to get you. That sounds like trauma. As leaders, we cannot be conveying this as if we believe our employees are all out to get us. We have to show a wall of confidence and show of, look, we understand there is a level of, once you've done all your productive work, now it's time to do the administrative stuff. That looks like workplace theater. It looks like checking all your emails and clearing out your inbox. It looks like coordinating additional meetings for the next day. It looks like attending additional meetings that you may or may not really have needed to be in. These are productive. And as soon as we stop demonizing our teams, the better our work culture is going to become in both the in-person and remote workplace. That's all I have for you today. Like and subscribe. And if you're interested in learning how my consulting services can help your organization better your organizational leadership and employee followership, feel free to contact me on my website, which is in the description below. And as always, remember, remote work, it's here to stay.